Hey Matt, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good, I'm good. So what?
So I'll be right with you. It's just me us today, so we can start in a moment.
Okay. I can start warming up.
Yeah, if you'd like to start using the foam roller, you can do that. This is
You said you want me to start with foam roller?
actually, you know what? Let's dive right into it.
Okay.
Yeah, let me. We're gonna. Perfect. All right, now we're to our butt kicks. And now high knees. Good. Good. Keep it up. Right. Your Frankenstein sense. Let's look down just a little bit. Good. All right, now for windmills. All right. Finally, we're going to do our torso push. And switch sides. Good, you can stop there. All right, so for this first round, we only need one dumbbell, okay? We'll grab a different color one to help with the contrast. Yeah. So the first exercise, we're going to do something called an offload RDL, okay? So it's a lot like the other Romanian deadlifts that we do. One dumbbell, and it's going to be right above the chest, kind of just relaxing on the shoulder blade. What you're going to do is you're going to pull your hips back, bend your knees, and then drive up, like so. Okay. I want the other hand out to the side, out like this, whatever works. I just don't want you to rest your hand on your knee. Okay, so we're going to do 8 on each side for that. After that, we're going to do 10 goblet squats.
Okay.
Okay? We're going to switch back and forth 4 minutes.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, let's see.
Okay. Bend the hips from the hips first, but let the knees bend a little bit as you do that. Okay, that'll keep the back straight. Good. Okay. Good. Bend your knees a little less. You don't have to go quite as down in your torso. Good. Don't bend quite as much up there. Good. And pull those hips back a little more. Good. Excellent. Good. Much better. Good. Okay, so far so good. Yeah. Good. Back or back?
The back muscles are getting little tight.
Getting more tight? Okay.
No.
Bend the knees a little more when you come down. Is that better?
No.
No? Okay. Do another set on the other side, and then keep going, but we'll switch it up as we go. Okay. Let's do one more set of the goblet squats. Are you okay with those?
I think so. Let's see. Yeah.
Good. Let's do another set of those. We'll move on and then do something a little different on the second round.
And stretch these.
Get a little tightness. All right, we'll address that in cool down too. So I'm glad you said something. All right, next exercise we're going to do our lateral leg lifts. What I want you to do, I think you can handle this. Grab one weight and you're going to hold it against your leg, right below the hip. And I just want you to lift the leg and tap down. Okay?
Okay.
So the weight's not moving. You're going to get that feeling like you want to slide the weight up and down the leg. Kind of just try to make it. Yep, excellent. Okay, we're going to do 8 on each side. Afterwards, we're going to do our deadlifts.
Okay.
All right? And we're going to do 8 on each side for those as well. And really hold that weight there. You want to give the weight. You want to give the weight to your leg. Good. Make sure the opposite arm is in the air. Arms are in the air at all time. One just goes back, one stays up. You got the timing down. Just one thing. Not able to see me quite as much. Pretend I'm lying down. Okay? I want one arm back while the other stays forward or front, really, and then just do that. Okay? So it's more of a 90 degree.
Okay, so I don't bring it all the way down.
Yeah, it's the arm that should be up in the air. Don't bring that up front. Just
Okay.
leave that there.
Okay.
And we'll just switch it back and forth like that. Okay? Yep, hold the weight on your leg. Almost. Okay. Remember to leave the opposite arm in the air. There we go.
It's a little bit harder to remember.
It's a little confusing. Yep. There we go. Just never bring it in front. Yep. Here, I'll give you another little hint that might help. And then actually we're gonna move on. It's we only have 20 seconds left. Start off with all four limbs in the air. Okay? One leg goes out straight, and the other arm goes out straight. Okay? And then they come up, and the other ones go down. Good. Okay. Okay, much better.
Okay.
See, there's a method to that, and that has a lot to do with coordination. And if you're able to think while exercising, you'll have a much better, more efficient routine. But in any case, we're going to move on. This next exercise, these are called curtsy squats. Okay? You're going to grab a dumbbell, I put it in between my two hands, like so. Okay? Stand about feet together, feet a little further apart, and we're going to do curtsy squats. Okay? So what you're doing is you're taking one leg and you're just putting it behind the other one and bending the knees. Okay? Are you able to see me? See from the side?
I'm able to see it, yeah. How do you want me to do it? Do you want me to do it facing you or sideways?
Preferably sideways.
Okay.
Let's do 8 on each side. And then afterwards, we're going to do our Russian torso twists.
Okay. Okay.
We're going to do 8 on each side for those. Good. You don't need to take that big of a step, but other than that, it looks good. And you don't have to touch your knee to the ground either. I know it's weird because men really don't curtsy, but it really is what most people curtsy as. Yeah. Okay, that was good. I only want you to step so far back. If you watch me, if you can see this, you're almost like raising your leg with your other leg.
Yeah, I think I tried it. What was happening, if I try to step too close, I think my knee is not feeling very comfortable. If I step a little farther, I don't feel anything in the knee. If I step a little closer, my knee was there was something in my knee.
Okay, then stick with what you're doing. That's fine. I just wanted you to get a little bit of a deeper stretch or exercise, but keep going with what you're doing.
Okay.
That's fine.
I'm gonna try doing facing you. Let's see.
Yeah, let's do that. Good. Okay. And that feels okay?
Yeah.
That looks good. one more set of the dorsal twists, and then we'll move on. Good. All right, so the next one. This one, these are sumo squats. All right, I don't know if you've ever done these before, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna get into a wide stance. All right, much wider than shoulder width, but we're not trying to go as far as we can go. Right in the middle. 2 dumbbells, I want them right in front of you. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna do kind of a wide squat, just like that. Okay. Yep. Just like that. Keep your upper body straight and the dumbbells out in front of you. Let's do 8 of those. After that, we're going to do knee raises. I want to look at the abs a little more. So we're going to do these. Okay. Reach out with your toes. And we're going to do 10 on each side of those. We do those for the with the knees bent in order to protect the hips. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions?
No.
All right. You know what to do.
So this one, can I do with a 120-pound kettlebell instead of 2 weights?
Yeah. Let's give that a shot. See how you feel. Good. Excellent. Keep it up.
You said 8, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I did at least 10, but it's all right. I usually don't correct someone until they go over like a certain amount, but more exercising isn't a bad thing. Okay, but I just a minute 30 left. Good. Breathe. Make this your last set.
Okay.
All right, 2-minute break, and then we'll start over. So did I ever go over PNF stretching with you?
So what?
Have I ever gone over what's called PNF stretching?
Okay, what is that?
Okay, we haven't gone over that. Good. It's a type of stretching that I recommend to a lot of people. What you do is, say for the hamstrings, for instance, I know you have tight hamstring, but we would start by, stretching it out like we normally do. But what I would want you to do is take the heel that's on, whatever piece of furniture or a bench or something like that, and I want you to drive down with your heel, okay? As if you're trying to tighten the hamstring, okay? Hold it for about 10 to 12 seconds, and then you're going to relax. And as you relax, you're going to try to bend further into the stretch, okay? What that does is it fools the muscles. There are actually kind of sensors in the muscles, and it prevents it from getting too. It prevents you from getting hurt. So, if I had, this amount of weight in my arm, okay, and I tried to curl it, but my arm knows that it's not able to lift it, it'll send out a signal to say release. Okay? And essentially, we're doing the same thing by pushing, by kind of adding some tension. We're telling the muscle, relax. And the good way I actually describe it is, imagine those Chinese finger traps. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
So, like those toys that you stick your fingers between, and if you try to let go, it gets tighter.
Okay.
If you push them together, it releases your fingers. It's called the Chinese finger trap.
Okay.
It's the same concept. Okay, you can stretch out all day, and it'll help. It'll definitely help. But if you ever notice like chronic tightness, that's a fantastic technique. PNF, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation.
Okay.
Okay? I know it's a mouthful, but I figure it's good advice to keep in the back of your mind.
Okay. Means though I do after we cool down, I do some for 20-30 minutes some yoga stretches, for the back. There's some maybe 10 poses I do, to stretch out to increase my flexibility and all. I think
I would definitely say.
I will do that also.
I'm sorry?
I will do the stretch you mentioned. I will do that also.
Okay. But yeah, incorporating yoga and this style of stretching, I see no issue with that.
Okay. Yeah.
I think that's a fantastic idea. All right, so we're going to move on. I told you I was going to switch one of the exercises. That's going to be the RDLs. So what I want you to do is grab a weight. Okay? Any way you want to hold it, doesn't really matter. We're going to do an exercise called a step forward, step back. And what you do is you stand straight, and you're going to take a big step forward, and then you're going to push step back. Okay? So in total, it'll look like this. It's harder than it looks. You can modify it if you want, so you can do this. If you want, you can do this.
Okay. However deep I want to go.
What's that?
However deep I want to go.
Whatever deepness you want to go or feel comfortable with, that's fine. Let's do 8 on each leg, and then we're going to go back to our double squat.
Okay.
We'll do 10 of those. This one. Okay. Good. And switch sides. Just 8 on each side.
So 8 front, right? Means the front and backward counts 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Start.
Yeah. The good thing is they take a while, so they take up a lot of the time.
Fits this width is good?
Yep, that'll be fine. Good. What were the rep sticks on each side?
So what did you say?
What were the reps to 6 on each side?
Okay.
Yeah. Good. That was really good. One more, and then we'll move on. Excellent. Hey, those are we're breath resting right now.
We're done?
We're gonna look, and they look, don't they? All right, so we'll go back to our 30 squat, and let's do 8 on each side for those. Then we'll go back into a torso twist, and let's do 10 on each side. doing well so far. Keep it up. When you're at the halfway point. The good thing is I can always make those exercises harder, so you'll never be bored.
Yeah.
Believe me, we'll only make them more difficult if you're getting better at it. I'm sorry, when you get better. Alright, rest there. Okay. So we're gonna do our lateral leg lift now. One thing I'll even recommend is kind of allow the weight to rest against your fingers.
Okay.
If it's too heavy, don't. But I do that in order to assure that I'm not holding the weight, or I'm not, actually using my arm, but I'm letting the weight just rest on my leg. Just try to make sure you're doing that. But let's do 8 on each side. And then we're going to do our deadlifts. We're going to do 8 on each side for the deadlifts.
What is the deadlifts?
That's what we're lying on the ground.
Okay, I got it.
Awesome. Keep just really press the weight on your leg. It's almost like you're just using your hand to keep it stationary. There we go. I know it feels a little odd, but get through it. She's trying to keep it a little bit lower. There we go. Good. See how you do. Good. Okay, just keep the other arm. Yep. There we go. Good.
How many done?
What's that?
I forgot the count.
You know what? That's okay. That's okay because they looked much better. And believe me, you're not the only one that forgot where they were. All right, let's get one more set of the deadlifts in, then we'll move on. All right. Good. A lot more natural. That was a lot more smooth.
Yeah.
Keep it up. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so we're gonna go back to our sumo squats. I have a kettlebell of my own, so both them. And then the knee raises. Do you need me to demonstrate knee raises?
No, I think I know.
Okay. So let's do 8 for the sumo squats. Let's do 10 on each side for the knee raises. And when you're ready. Okay. Just keep those arms hanging down. Don't bend the elbows. Good. Knees look good. All right. This is your last round. You get through the rest, you can get through this. Halfway done. Minute 30 left. That's That's nothing. Good. Keep up the form. Looks great. All right, let's get one more set of the knee braces in, and we'll start pulling down. But I'll tell you, I'm really happy with your squat form. Think it looks good. And that's important. I've said this. I say this to a lot of clients. I know I'm lecturing, but as adults, we sort of lose something when we stop becoming a kid, when we're done being kids, and that's this. We don't do this enough, and unfortunately, it causes us to lose a lot of mobility. So my big piece of advice I say is to walk around like you're a kid, almost. Enough with just walking around like this. Like walk sideways every once in a while. You'll notice I do that in class. I'm always kind of walking sideways. Kind of changing my direction constantly. I'm doing that on purpose. I'm trying to keep a sense of movement that's more than just walking like this.
Okay.
So it's something to keep in mind. All right, so let's do our lizard pose, also called everyone's favorite stretch. We're going to get into our knee wing position or lunge position, really. Both arms up. We're going to put them on the inside of the leg.
Okay, one second. I'm just gonna.
Yeah. Please take your time. Good. And just like what you're doing, I like to bend the elbow into the knee. That way you get a better stretch out of that, out of the hip. And you don't have to overdo it either, but it is a good stretch. All right, switch sides. So you're gonna do some yoga after this, you said?
I'll do like some 5 or 10 poses,
Okay.
focusing the hamstring, lower back, shoulders.
Good. Definitely try to incorporate that DNF like I told you, and it should be good. All right, so we're going to do our crossover stretch. You're going to be lying on your back, one leg up. We're going to cross over and stretch out the glutes and a little bit of the low back. If that becomes too much, you can also bend the knee. It'll reduce the stretch a little bit. Right, switch sides. Right, slowly come back to center, and you are done for the day.
Okay. Thank you,
All
man.
right. Of
So
course.
I think tomorrow we have a session at 9. I can't do that.
Okay. Yeah, I actually don't have 7 on Wednesdays anyway, so
Right.
that'll be fun.
So let's do Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday at 7, right?
Thursday at 7. That'll be perfect.
And you will do upper body or lower body on Thursday?
Thursday's open. It would be a group.
No, it will be upper body or lower body.
I'm sorry, you kind of broke in and out there for
No,
a
no,
second.
I'm asking, is it going to be upper body or lower body on Thursday?
Oh, upper body or lower body? It would be lower body, but I can modify it to do, kind of a little of both.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah, we'll. I'll write something up to accommodate
Okay.
today.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
Of course. And if you have any questions, you know how to reach me.
Yep, definitely. Thank you.
Of course. Take care.
You too. Bye.